You know, sadly, only 1% of teachers in public schools are black men.
Yeah, for sure.
1%.
It's a little bit less, actually. Yeah.
And you know, the statistics are, if a black child has a black teacher by the end of third grade, they're like 13% more likely to
More
go to
likely to
college.
succeed. Wow.
But to go to college even. It's good to be home.
Thank you so
How
much.
you doing?
I'm great now. I'm great. Hey, you.
You know.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm so happy to be with you. Congratulations on all your success.
No.
It's
Congratulations.
really
This is
wonderful.
part of it.
Right?
And we're
I
going.
know that. I understand.
Absolutely.
Right?
We're behind you 100%.
Thank you.
All the misnomers, put them to the side. You're home. We got you. We're gonna ride for you. We're gonna ride for you. Yes, ma'am.
Favorite Jordan Harris, Myers.
Hey,
How you
cousin,
what's
how
up,
you
guys? They didn't think we was gonna do that. Say hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? So glad to have you here.
How you doing? You good?
I'm great. Good now.
Okay.
Got a couple more days.
Yeah, 9 days to go.
Got you. All right.
Yeah.
I want to introduce you to some of the folks that are here for our conversation.
Hey, everybody.
This is Brother Nehemiah.
Hey,
We have Brother Shantor. Yeah, Philadelphia's version of James Brown.
All right.
Best barber in the country.
Very well, very well. This is also James, who's one of our superstar basketball players.
Yeah. How's you been playing?
Yeah, I just playing. I just got hurt. That's
You did?
yeah, I hurt my knee.
Ooh. Oh, that does hurt.
I'm
You didn't go
good.
to the hospital? You know that, right?
This is Brother Chad right here.
Hey, Chad, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Very nice. Thank you.
Vice President, we're gonna have you sit right here.
Is this the chair?
It's the hot chair. We already done.
We
I
got
got
one
you.
for you.
I got you.
Okay, I'm just saying.
There you go. That's
I heard
right.
about there's a certain chair.
Oh, we done. We got you. Don't worry. We got you covered.
How's everybody doing?
Vice President, we thank you so much for coming and being with us to have this conversation inside the barbershop.
Indeed, that's where all the truth gets
listen,
spoken. That's
look.
when the news gets shared.
And you know, like this, we kind of breaking the code. We got you in the barbershop. You know, it's a little
It's
private, but we.
not my first time.
Okay, I'm just saying we got you in here today. But no, before you came, we were literally just talking. All the brothers were just sharing their experiences of who they are. So I just wanted them to kind of start off. And Shakur over here is a dean of students, and he works with our young people every day. And he's
that's
telling me
wonderful.
about how he got an education. So you want to go ahead and tell the vice
Yeah,
president?
well, my name is Shakur Woodson. I'm 30 years old. I'm from Philly, born and raised, uptown to be exact. I've been in education for 10 years. I started off as a teacher's assistant in a school in North Philly. After the school lost their charter, I've been trying to figure out where I'm going to go if education was still for me. Then I started to work in Camden, New Jersey at a at a kid middle school.
Oh,
And then
you're teaching that kid?
I was.
Uh-huh.
I was there for 6 years, and then I came back over to Philly because I felt like it was time for me to lay some roots down in my own city. Like I've been giving a lot of energy and time to others, another state and other kids. But I think it's time now for me to give my kids my energy and my all. And I've been in Philly for the last 3 years of my career.
Sadly, only 1% of teachers in public schools are black men.
Yeah, for sure.
1%.
It's a little bit less, actually. Yeah.
And the statistics are, if a black child has a black teacher by the end of third grade, they're like 13% more likely to
More
go to
likely to
college.
succeed.
Wow.
But to go to college even. If they have had 2 black teachers by the end of third grade, something like 30% more likely. And part of actually my focus and agenda is what we've got to do to create incentives, which really are not necessarily incentives in terms of the will, but also we don't pay teachers enough.
Right.
Student loan debt is an issue, and thinking about how we create incentives to actually recruit and retain
Yeah,
more black
retention is
men
good, yeah.
as teachers. because we know the benefit to overall society, and in particular to our children.
You know, it's interesting you say that, Vice President. We literally were talking, because I'm a former school teacher as well. I taught middle school social studies.
Oh, bless you.
You know what? People always say that. Can I tell you? I
you are a
love
blessing.
middle school.
I
love
school, my favorite.
People
Is it
talk about the
really?
little kids. That I could not. I was a fourth
But
grade
it's just
teacher.
an
I
awkward
couldn't do
stage
it.
for them, really, I guess, not for us. But
It
for
was
them.
fun.
Right.
And now I was younger then.
Yeah.
So it was like
You had more
teaching.
energy?
Yeah. Now I don't know if I can do it. But what we were talking about is representation and why it matters.
That's
and
right.
Nehemiah is in TV, film, and movie, and you know he was telling us one of the reasons why he wanted to get involved is because he wanted to see more representation of himself in the space. So
that's right.
So Nehemiah, you know, finish telling me what you were talking about earlier.
Yeah, we were talking about how I've been making up stories my entire life and how I wanted to put that on the screen. And you see these superheroes, you see these action heroes, and none of them look like you. So I started writing my own stuff, and I'm still doing it. I'm not as established as these guys, but I'm gonna be where they are, trying to be a little bit more of a formative person myself. But the impact that good representation, cool representation, being able to see yourself as a heroic figure.
That's right.
I even mentioned Spider-Man because I feel like everybody likes Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Taking off the mask to be able to see
Pretty much
yourself.
for Batman.
I'll take Batman.
That's like mine.
I just seen Venom yesterday. I was at the movie yesterday.
Right.
48.
Oh, really?
Shaking all day, yeah.
What? Tell me the characters you're writing.
So right now we are doing this kind of death of a cowboy type thing. Death is kind of going through a midlife crisis. We're trying to hit through issues that people have in real life.
Yeah, right.
Everybody feels lonely. Everybody
Yeah, that's
feels like just things aren't going your way. And when you look around the way that society is being constructed, the way that it's just everything is so against you. No matter who you are, you're gonna have to hit the same roadblocks in life. And we want to make so that everybody feels connected in that, because you can relate to that deep feeling regardless of who you are, of feeling that isolation. So we want to do that, do it in a comedic way, reach out. But it's just, I feel like my main thing is just make something cool and then people will come see it. And that's really what we've been focusing on. I've been traveling from Philly to New York to Atlanta, just trying to get my footing. And when you hear that you're a film major, like the numbers start ringing in the head. That was in 2020, I decided to do that. Terrible financial decision. I'm kind of happy, but I'm working
Well, you're an artist. Yeah.
So you know what you're signing up
Right.
for.
But you were talking about student loan debt.
Student loan
Oh,
debt.
attached to your artistry. So talk about
So you know what I'm talking about. It comes in with everything, and it makes it so that they already say that you can't do these things unless you have a college education. They say that you can do other things, but we know that's not true. I can go on an Indeed, I can go to any job site, they're asking for 16 years of experience. And that's just not something someone out of the gate's gonna have. I want it so that younger filmmakers, dreamers, people that want to put stuff on the screen, they don't have the same roadblocks that I had, that they had to take out a loan, go to these loan sharks. Obviously, student loan forgiveness is something you have been passionate about, but not just that, but putting publicly funded programs into these schools. One of the things about, like, even in Europe, they have publicly funded theater programs, publicly funded stuff where you can reach out and get invested.
And public funding in the arts is a huge issue. And to your point, even if a child does not, if that's not their passion or if their road, just bringing arts to our kids allows them to